Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is another photography video. So this is analog photography. I've used my Dubblefilm show camera, which is a 35mm camera. It's one of the cheaper point and shoot style cameras, I guess also called toy cameras, although I'm not entirely sure what people use to define toy cameras, but it was on the cheaper end of things, so it has kind of a plasticky frame, but I've enjoyed using it and I found it to be relatively reliable, although I did have some problems with it a couple of rolls of film ago where it felt like the lens inside had kind of disaligned, and I think it must have been either dropped or hit. I let my baby boy, who's modelling kind of in these pictures here, I let him hold it all the time because he loves it, because it's bright pink and it's in a bright red case as well, so he just loves to hold it. So it's probably my own fault, and they're just not super durable, these type of cameras. But I kind of bashed it back into alignment, and so I got quite a few pictures back of this roll of film. The film is obviously black and white, and it is Fomapan Profiline Action Film ISO 400. I am not entirely sure if I'm pronouncing that right, because it's obviously not English to begin with, and I'm really not film savvy, but I am trying really a lot harder to keep track of what films I'm using, so for my own benefit, so I know which films I've liked and which have worked, and especially when the price of film just seems to be going like up and up and up, but also just for reference points as well, because people do actually ask me in the comments what the film is, and then it's really frustrating when I can't actually answer that, given that I don't get that many comments. Leave a comment below if you are interested in chatting about film. But yes, so it's the Fomapan black and white ISO 400 film, and I got quite a few pictures back. This was a trip to Brimham Rocks, which I had never been to before, although it's not that far from where we live now and where I grew up, and it is, as you can see, like a lot of rocks that kids love to like climb on and play on, and it was just a really nice day actually. This is now moving on to some pictures from Glasgow and a trip that I took to visit my sister and her family in Glasgow. So this is a little bit more of a different vibe. It's more in the city, or like the suburbs of Glasgow really, and I did find a whole bunch of pictures in the middle of the film just hadn't come out, and it just seemed like there's something covering the lens, or maybe the lens was like knocked again, or I'm not entirely sure, but unfortunately they didn't produce images that were really usable. I'm not really sure why, and I don't know why the problem seemed to correct itself for the second half of the film, so I'm not sure what's gone on there, which is quite frustrating. I'll have to go back and take a look and just see if I can figure it out. But anyway, these are the pictures that I got back. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe.